About to mute you guys right now. We about to go live right now. Oh, we are live. Oh yeah, we're live. Okay. Y'all bear with me real quick. We are live right now. We're about to get started here in just a minute. About to start sending out the links. We got 3 people in the back waiting. We're about to get a 4th up here and a 5th. Y'all just be patient with me real quick here. It's your boy Too Much, and we in the building, man. We're close. We're running up on 300 subs, man. Y'all hit the like and subscribe button. We got Mama Rex is in the house, so we're gonna go ahead and bring her up in the back here. 4 on the panel. Waiting on 1 more. We had some people flake out, but we're still doing it. So give me just a moment here. Hold on. 5 minutes until showtime. How about that? 5 minutes till showtime, y'all. So just chill in the back real quick, you guys. I'm about to send out some more invites now that the show is live. Get some people here in the room. Okay, Walter, you're gonna need to connect your mic, man. I don't know if you can hear me, but you're gonna need to connect your mic, or it won't let me bring you in the stream. Let me text you real quick just in case you can't hear me. Just a second here.
Is that your godson, Walter?
No. This is Big Walt, man. This is the one and only. This dude will put it on you. MMA, lay you out, all that.
Yeah.
You don't want to mess with this dude. Oh man, 5 minutes till showtime, you guys. Give me just a second here. We about to start sending out the invite to people here so they can jump on the stream. And you know what? We're actually gonna put the link in the chat, and we're gonna let people come up on the panel as well. We're just gonna bring anybody up. Well, not anybody. You'll cam up in the back, and then once I think you're cool, then we'll bring you up. Because we don't want no funny business. We don't want the channel getting flagged or getting taken down because somebody doing some inappropriate things. So we can't just bring anybody up. But give me just a second, you guys. We about to get this going.
Yo, Max. Hey, your boy that does the TikTok. Hey, give him my information. I got ideas. When I say I got ideas, Stuff that's funny, stuff that most people don't think of.
Okay. Well, he heard you.
Oh yeah, that's true, right?
Let me. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. I think I had him muted real quick.
Yeah, I tangle with everything original, man. That's what I want to
There we go.
Man.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got 5 in the back, y'all. 5 in the back. We getting there. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute here. Let's get some more people on.
As a matter of fact, bro, as soon as this... Oh, go ahead.
Y'all just be patient in the back. I'm about to mute everybody real quick. Just be patient real quick.
All right.
All right, everybody's muted in the back for right now. Just give me a second. We're about to send out the invite to a couple people here. If you guys get the invite twice, don't worry about it. That's just the YouTube link. About to get them all in here today. Just a second. We're gonna get started here in about maybe like 2-3 more minutes, you guys. 2-3 more minutes, and we about to get started. I'm just sending out the link. Get some people here in the room. Oh, we got. I think it's gonna be a good panel, you guys. It's gonna be a good conversation we're gonna talk about here. All right, y'all. I'm just sending out the invite here to the bunch of people here. I don't see anybody in the room yet, so we're okay. Let's get it. About to change up the music here. You know, we cannot start the show with this music here. We cannot. There we go. Y'all know what time it is. It's your boy, Too Much Moxie. And we in the freaking building. I promise you in the building today. It's about to go down. We got a panel in the back, y'all. Get ready. So y'all know who I am. I'm your humble host. The humblest of hosts. The one, the only. Too Much Moxie. We're in the building. I promise you we're in the building. We got a panel back here tonight. We're going to do something special for y'all tonight. How's everybody doing out there? We're about to unmute everybody. And y'all know we got with me. Y'all know who y'all got with me. Y'all know I got with me Terrell the King. Y'all know my co-host, the humble of humblest, the Sultan of SWAT, the one, the only, Terrell the King. Introduce yourself.
Hey, you know what I like to say? You know, a whole lot of mocks with a little bit of real.
Whole lot of mocks and a little bit of real. And we got next coming up. We got the filmmaker himself, man. We got the man with the films. We got the man with the imagination, the screenwriting and imagination. We got Jesse Jones in the building, y'all. Introduce yourself, Jesse.
How you guys doing? I'm Jesse Calligraphy Jones, writer / film director. More than anything else, innovator, inventor. Love to invent. And it goes so smooth with this melanin, man. We are actually inventors, man. The only difference with me is I like to write it down. I like to try it. I love that process, man. But yeah. Thank you for having me on here again, man. It's always a pleasure, man. I was here from the beginning shows, and then life happened, and now I'm back again, man. Life continues, man. It's just getting better.
Love it. Let's give let's get some sound effects in. Y'all know I be late on the sound effects. Let's clap it up. No, I'm sorry. That's the wrong one, man. That's the wrong one. I was trying to clap it up. Oh, let me get the right one. Nope, that ain't it. That's the one. Now coming up next to the stage, this is a good friend of mine, y'all. We got T-Rexes and then we got Mama Rexes, y'all. Let me bring her up to the stage, man. Y'all know the one and the only Mama Rex in the building. How you doing, Mama Rex? Oh, hold on. I got you muted. It's my fault. You know what? They gonna. In the building. How you doing, Mama Rex? Let me do this. Okay, put that on pause real quick. Mama Rex, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. My real name is Sarah, and I am a mom of 5 of all ages, and a single mom at that.
Single mother, y'all. She's a single mother, y'all. She's doing it on her own. She's making things happen. We're going to have the conversation, though. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. And then coming up next, man, hey, man, y'all know, man, hey, man, let me tell you something. You don't know. I'm going to tell you right now. If you don't know, this dude is in so many video games. He's in all the Madden video games. All the Madden. I promise you, he don't even know he's in the Madden video games. Because when I play Madden, I need a D tackle. And when I need a D tackle, I think of Big Walt. I think of Walter Downing. And they actually say his name in the game, y'all. When I create him, he's like 6'5", 6'7", muscles, 360, 380, taking them in the game in Madden 2K. This is my good friend, y'all, Big Walt to the building. Let me unmute you and introduce yourself, Big Walt. Let them know who you are, man.
Hey everybody, I'm Walter Downey. Yeah, I did used to play football for a while, and I'm also a couples and singles minister as well for over a decade. So, yeah, my friend Maxie, it's been a while, man. Like we've been
It's been a
friends for a
while,
long
man.
time. So appreciate you having me on the show.
Thank you for showing. Thank
Yo,
you for coming to the show.
Max, just
Yeah,
real
yeah, yeah.
quick, it's this buzzing noise in the back, and
I hear
ever
it.
since you unmute Mama Rex, the noise popped up.
Yep,
There it goes.
it is from
It's
her.
gone now.
So make sure you don't have anything
No,
in the background. You don't make sure
I
don't
can still
nothing on
hear
in
it
the
a little bit,
background.
man.
Okay, okay. Well, here what we're gonna do is we're gonna mute her for right now, but we're gonna show her some grace. We're gonna show her some grace, and we're gonna have to put up with that noise because we need her tonight, y'all. We need a female's perspective to the conversation that we about to have, man. 'Cause this is a big one. This is a big conversation. Let me do just some house cleaning real quick, and get all this extra stuff off that ain't supposed to be on there, like this right here. Boom. Let's take that off. And let's put this. Nope, that's the wrong one because it ain't popcorn hour. Let's put this one up. For those who want to support the stream, y'all know hit the Cash App Purple Gold T. Hit the Cash App Purple Gold T. Make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. Y'all want to do it for the algorithm. They say do it for the vine, but I want y'all to do it for the algorithm. Hit the like and subscribe button for the algorithm, y'all. Let them know about this show. We're growing. We're 290 strong in subs and growing, y'all. We're gonna be at 1K for the end of this month. That's my prediction. We're gonna be at 1K sub before the end of this month. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get down to it, man. I got some videos I want to play for y'all too, but I want to have this real conversation. I want to have this real conversation right quick. This is the Fair Exchange No Robbery show. We're going to start doing a Fair Exchange No Robbery show on Mondays. Every Monday, we're going to do the Fair Exchange No Robbery. And we're going to talk about relationships between the man and the woman. The man and the woman. That's what we're going to talk about today. What must a woman bring to the table? What must a woman bring to her man? If fair exchange is no robbery, all things being fair, we want to make it a win-win for the man and the woman. What must a woman bring to her man? Now we
I
know.
like to play devil advocate. So, I mean, can we change it up like this? You saying what must a woman bring to the table to her man, but what will a man allow a woman to bring to the table?
Oh, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Don't jump forward, man. We're gonna go part two. We got part two. Right now we talking about the women. We're gonna talk about the men too. We're gonna talk about the men. We're gonna get both sides here, but don't jump too far ahead. Part two. Friday, come back Friday, Saturday for part two. We're gonna have another panel, bigger panel, and we're gonna have the discussion, and we're gonna talk about what must a man bring to his woman. So it's not just one side, it's gonna be both ways. But we have to, y'all know me, I'm on my modern women podium. And I'm gonna unmute everybody because I see probably some people want to talk here. Just unmute you guys real quick, but and I'm gonna put you guys back on unmute. I'm gonna end up doing my monologue here in just a minute. Now, Walter, I don't know why I can't unmute you, man. So I think you must be muted. You must have muted yourself, Walter. So
Oh, there
unmute
it is.
yourself. There you go. Unmute yourself. So
And I got rid of the sound.
okay, perfect, 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 perfect. So what's going on is we got a dilemma here, guys. I want to I want to present to you guys a problem that everybody knows exists. There is a breakdown between the communication between man and woman. There's a breakdown in what is the role of a woman and what is the role of a man. Matter of fact, the dating pool got so much pee in it, y'all. It's just all messed up. Would y'all agree with that? Would y'all agree that dating pool got a lot of pee in it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It ain't right. I'm afraid. Listen, I'm afraid to go out there and date, man. It's so bad, man. It's so bad out there, man. It's not fun. It's not fun. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna go into a little monologue real quick before we get started. Y'all know I like to write these monologues, man. Y'all know I like to put my blood, sweat, and tears into these monologues. So we're gonna start it off with the monologue. When it comes, hold on. We gotta get to the right one. We gotta get to the right one. Hold on. Forgive me, y'all. Forgive me. Forgive me. Okay, monologue time. Here we go. And let me go ahead and take this off so we can see a couple of our faces here. Let me go ahead and remove this. Remove this banner here. And we're going to pop us all on screen here. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. That's everybody. Big Walt in the house. I see you, man. I see you, Mama Rex. I see you. Hold on. We ain't right, man. You know what? I can't come on here with showing my regular eyes on here. I gotta get my shades on, man. I gotta get these shades on, man. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all know I smoke weed, so I gotta cover up the eyes a little bit. But here we go. When it comes to relationships, both men and women need to bring something to the table in order for it to be a fair exchange. For women, this means bringing something that is of value to the man. This could be anything from love and affection to financial security to household help. Whatever it is, it needs to be something that the man finds valuable in order for him to feel like he is getting a fair deal. One of the most important things for a woman in a relationship is to figure out what she can bring to the table that is value that is of value to her man. Financial stability, independence are definitely important, but they're not the only things that matter. A woman should also try to cultivate an atmosphere of love and affection in her relationship and be someone her partner can rely on. Of course, every man is different and will value different things in a relationship. It's up to each woman to figure out what her man wants and needs from her. But if she can provide something of value to him, she'll be more likely to have a lasting, happy relationship. All right, that's my monologue, you guys. Let's get into it. So let's talk about it. What must a woman bring to her man? Now, would we agree here? We got some men on the panel. Would you say that dating right now is fair, is even, is a fair exchange? Terrell, what do you think about that? Is dating right now fair?
Now, when you say like dating fair, like if we go somewhere
Do you
and
feel like you're getting a good deal? Do you feel like, I mean, if you're going on a date, do you feel like it's even? Do you feel like do you feel like she's getting a good deal and you're getting a good deal in dating and in a relationship? Do you feel it's fair? Do you feel it's a fair exchange now?
I mean, I would like to feel that way, but if it's like mindset, you can sit there and you can be thinking, um, am I her type? Am I up to her parts? Or she might be thinking the same thing, do is he attracted to me? Do he really like me? So I would like
But
to
do you think
say
it's
that it's
fair?
fair.
Do you think you think do you think the dating market is fair? It's fair for men as it is for women?
No,
Not at
No.
all.
Uh-oh. Oh, we already got somebody saying no. What's not fair about it, Real? Elaborate a little bit. I'm going to ask. Everybody's going to get a chance to answer this question. Do you feel the dating market is fair?
No,
Yes.
because
Go
as
ahead.
a man, it seems like a man has to pay for the dinner and have to do the treating. But no, but if a man doesn't do that, you look at as a bum, as not worth going out, not worth being with, because you can't treat the person because you decided not to treat that person that day.
So you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. Jesse, same question, man. Do you feel the dating? Do you feel the dating and the marriage market is fair? You feel
I
you feel
believe.
you feel it's a fair exchange going on. It's a
Well,
win-win.
my belief is it's not. It's nowhere near traditional anymore. Um,
Okay.
younger men, feel a certain way, and they get older. Younger women feel a certain way, and they get older. They're not following. They're not following mom's advice anymore. They're not following auntie's advice. They're not following their biggest sister, their big sister's advice. They're doing more of an independent type movement, and their momentum causes frowns, but it causes smiles to them. So the way I look at it is, if a woman to me, if she's selfless, if she brings respect, if she reciprocates my same energy, my same worth, if she has high worth, and she's not always frowning, she's a happy person. Before I even met her, if she loves herself, and she desires the same attention that she's willing to give, man, I see that could be a great thing. That could be a real positive move, a real positive move. But what it comes down to is your original question. Nah, it's not so fair, but at the same time, it sort of is, man. Because traditionally, yeah, when we started off, what was the man doing? The man is opening the door. The man is putting his jacket down for the puddle. The man is doing this. The man is doing that, and it's all competition. Even whether you have a wife or you have a girlfriend, it's still competition. You always want to be that man. You always want to stay the way you were in the very beginning. If in the beginning, like if in a relationship in the beginning, if you took out the trash and you did all that stuff, that woman looks for that every single day. She's gonna look for that, And if you change up, she's gonna change up. You can always add to a relationship, but if you take away, she's gonna find that again. She's gonna find that man that used to make her smile a certain way. That man that used to take out the trash. That man that used to do this. Man that used to do that. And at the same time, it goes both ways, man. That man is gonna look for that woman that used to make him smile. That woman that used to do that. You ever see a relationship where you see two people just sitting on the couch and they look unhappy? They really are unhappy. It's because that person is not doing what they did in the beginning.
Mm.
If you follow that same, I guess you would say, sacrifice, because it is you sacrifices. Sometimes you want to be lazy and you want to lay there. You don't want to take her out like you used to. You don't want to do this. If you follow that same formula, man, you'll always be happy. So in a way, it's back and forth, man. I don't know. That's just my take.
Okay. Okay. Walter.
Yeah, I don't believe dating is fair right now because in this day and age, we have to break through a lot of layers and barriers just to get through the person. And what I mean by that is, like, let's say you want to be with this one woman and she's a part of this entity that thinks all men are perpetrators or whatever. And you're like, well, I'm not a perpetrator. How do you see me? Or a woman goes to date a man and he's part of this he-man whatever club that thinks women are this. We're it's not fair because we're not seeing each other for who we are. We're seeing each other for what an entity says we are, or what a rap song says that somebody should do. You know what I mean? This song or these artists say that you need to do this on a date, or this TV show says that you need to do this on the date. And we come in with all of this in our minds and in our spirits instead of just looking at the person for who they are. We're looking at the person through the lens of a social entity, if that makes sense. So it makes it really unfair because then now you're expecting that person to live up to those expectations on a date instead of that person being able to be themselves.
Okay. Okay. Mama Rex. By the way, I like that. Very insightful, Walter. Mama Rex. Is it fair?
Actually, no, it's not. And every single one of you guys have hit a nail right on the head. It is not fair. Um, Perfect example. Yes, it is expected for a man to pay for the date. But if the woman shows up looking like a bum, you don't want to pay for a date. You're expecting her to get dolled up and
She's speaking facts here. You know, I think
look
Mama
her.
Rex is my favorite on the podcast on the panel right now. Go ahead. Go ahead, Mama Rex. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Keep going. Did she freeze up? Oh, she got
Look,
frozen. You froze on us, Mama. You were spitting that reel. You was about to go deep, and then
uh
you froze up. Oh yeah, you're back. You're back.
did it. There it goes.
You're
There it
back. Go
goes.
ahead. Go
But
ahead.
yeah, no, it's not fair because I've seen plenty of younger girls, because I am much older than I look, but I've seen plenty of younger girls. They go out on these dates and they don't they don't care. They
They,
really don't care. They're just out for a free meal, or see what they can get. That's not how I was raised. When I go out on a date, I'm going to do my hair, I'm going to do my makeup, I'm going to wear something fly as fuck, and take it from there.
and let's be real, man. Let's be real. Let's be real. The social contract's been broken, y'all. When we go out on these dates, let me tell you what. Just so y'all know, because maybe some of y'all don't know. Dating is for sex. Let me just be clear. Men date for sex. Men are not dating to marry you. Like you think that that's what's going on. No, men are paying for the meal because they're expecting a fair exchange, no robbery type of situation. They're
Mhm.
expect. I hate to say it, but nobody wants to pay for a date and then not get the happy ending at the end.
Mhm.
Okay, he might pay for one or two dates, but by that third date, there better be a happy ending at the end. There better be some kind of fair exchange, no robbery going on. I pay for the meal. I was a gentleman. I opened the door, right? I helped you sit down. I paid for the meal. We had a good conversation. We drank a little wine. Now it's time to go back to the room. Now it's time to go back to the house. But guess what? There's some trickery going on, isn't there? There's some trickery going on because that's not what's happening. Some of y'all are going out on 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 dates. Matter of fact, some of y'all, they're saying, guess what? If you want to go out on a date with me, you gotta take me to Cancun. You gotta take me to Hawaii. You gotta fly me to Miami. You gotta fly me to Dubai. And then I'll do whatever you want me to do. That's what's going on in the dating world right now. They're saying, hey, take me out to this expensive restaurant, pay $400. And if you can do that, then maybe I can let you get what you came for. Am I right or wrong, y'all? Right or wrong?
You're right.
Well,
Mama
I
Rex
think it's
again.
kind of I think it's kind of unfair to stereotype men and women like that because um, I've been doing couples and singles ministry for a long time. Not every
Preach to
man
us, man.
is trying to go out on a date for
Well,
sex.
but you know what he is doing? See that's different. There's a difference between dating and courting. We gotta separate them. We gotta separate them, Walter. There's a difference between dating. See, dating is for sex. We know what dating is. Dating is we want to hook up. But when you want to get to know a woman, that's when you court her. Now, if you're dating, trying to get to know a woman, then you're just doing it wrong. You're doing it like everybody else is doing. And if you're doing what everybody else is doing, you're going to get the same results everybody else is getting. And guess what everybody's getting right now? They're failing. They're failing because they're trying to date these women and date your way into a relationship and then date your way into a marriage. It doesn't work that way. You need to know the person, and you got to have an understanding with that person. You got to have an understanding between the man and the woman. There has to be an understanding, or you can't move forward. Without understanding, you can't go to the next level. Right? Right or wrong?
So you telling me because you go out on a date, it's automatically panties got the drop. That's what you telling me, Max?
Real?
Because
Real?
hey,
Real? What are you?
I heard you.
Real? What are
I
you
heard
dating
you loud
for?
and clear.
What are you dating for? I'm just curious. What is any? Jesse, help me out here, man.
Okay, now so this is my take, right? My take is this. When you're I can agree with that. I can see it from both. I can see it from both angles.
Come
So
on now.
when you're in when you're courting, yes, you want a relationship, but do all men court alike? I could be courting you and still expect the same thing, and I can go on to the next woman and court her. Same thing. I could do the same thing. I could treat a woman so, so beautifully to where she's like, oh my God, this is the guy. And then I say, hey, well, I'll see you later. I go to the next woman. I'm courting her. So how do you distinguish distinguish the two? But at the same time, with dating, I can understand what you're saying about dating. Now, dating, yes, you are expecting something, but at the same time, it depends on who you are, because that man may not expect that. That woman may expect that. She may want what most men would say that they want. It
And
may
she
twist around.
does.
That's the way things are. We're so far away from that traditional, that traditional outlook on how sexuality should be. We're on a whole different level now. Every sex is coming so fast now. It's so rapid. It's like expected. It's so
Man,
expected. It's like
today,
the Netflix and chill and all that. That's it. It's going down. You're staying the night. That's what's happening a lot of the
man, let me tell
time.
you something. A
So
lot of these women,
you got a lot of
go ahead.
women that come out on dates and they have their hair's not, like she was just saying. Mama Rex, their hair's not done, their makeup's not done, but they expect for you to treat them, accordingly. And then
They expect
you
you to
have to
pay
be
that
the path.
$400, that
Go
hundred
ahead.
dollars at that date.
Say it
Yeah,
again.
you're right. They expect you to pay that $400 for that date,
Yeah,
or that
they
hundred
expect
dollars
that,
for
and
that date.
they
Yeah.
expect for their hair not to be done, makeup not to be done. You just got to take that attitude
No.
sometimes, but at the same time, it
Mm.
goes back and forth. That man could have an attitude. That woman could be all smiles, and that man could be like, "Just get in." It's like, what? Like, are you? So it goes back and forth, man. That's why it's sort of a negative balance in a way, man. It can be positive, but it all depends, man. It's the way the kids are growing up, man. It's just the way the kids
Mm-hmm.
are raising themselves, man. There's nobody to say, hey, why didn't you open the door for that girl that you brought? Or
Well,
did you pay for dinner? Did you tip the waitress? Did you do?
well,
There's none
well,
of that. This is
well,
all.
here's the
It's
thing.
all like I bought you McDonald's. You should be happy, So
Yeah,
it all
yeah, but
depends, bro. How
but
you take?
but 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 here's the thing, and I love watching the younger generation because they date. They date. The younger generation dates. Okay. And let me tell you what I'm finding with these younger generation. Okay, when they're dating. Okay. The women have more bodies than the men.
So,
Okay.
right.
The women are more experienced than the men. Matter of fact, the men are saying that the young men are saying, you know what? I don't like this. This isn't fun. They're saying, I don't want to date this woman because she's too difficult. She's this way, she's that way. A lot of these youngsters, they don't got no game. They don't even know how to talk to the ladies. They don't even know how to express themselves. They asking us, uncles and old heads, what to do because they have no clue.
But
Because
yeah,
go ahead.
go ahead. I'm just
No, I'm
saying.
saying
Sometimes
they
they
have
have
no
too
clue.
much pride to ask that, man. Sometimes, majority of the time, they have too much pride to ask that. They think that's supposed to automatically come in them, but it's not, man. And it depends on how you look at game. Game could be, to some people, it could be all lies. Some people it could be strategy. Some people it could be manipulation.
To me,
But it all
game is
depends.
The game to me, you know, you know, let me demit, you know, to me, game is to me, game is speaking with intention. That to me, that's what game is.
But game is action too.
Well, when you speak with intention, you're intentional. So your actions are following. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I mean. The game is speaking with intention, what you want your outcome to be.
So you don't believe that game can be with no words? Because if put it like this, there's game, right? There's a positive way to
Well, I don't
look
want
at
to get
game.
off into
If
another
I'm
topic on that, but yeah,
I,
I hear what you're saying. Go
I
ahead.
get you, but I'm saying if I say for instance I tell a woman, I don't tell a woman she's beautiful, but I treat her as though. I just treat her as though. I close my mouth, keep my hand over my mouth. Is that not game? Am I treating her like she's beautiful? Is that not a way? That's not. I'm not
I
saying
mean,
anything.
yeah,
Her.
no. Listen, game is game, but at the end of the day,
Uh-huh.
it's speaking with intention. It's getting the outcome that you want. If you're
Yeah.
not getting the outcome that you
Okay,
want,
but
you don't have no
got a
game.
question. I got a question for you guys. What if you have an independent woman like myself who has game, and she comes at you and she tells you what her intentions are? How do you guys handle that?
Me or
Go ahead,
you?
go ahead, Jesse. I'll let you. You the one that got the
Any of
game.
you?
Go
Okay.
handle this, man.
So if she's telling me what her intentions are,
Yeah.
and well, to be honest with you, just from me, I mean, you know, just from my perspective, if she's letting me know how she feels, and she's applying, and she handles herself with what I call queenship. If she handles herself with queenship, she walks like a queen. She handles herself. And she's desirable, not only physically but mentally. Then that makes so much sense.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if I can if I can be anything to her, if I can do anything for her that she will allow, I'll do it. And then that should build up, and especially if we're going towards a relationship, that should build up more and more. Because that independence thing can be a good thing, and it could be a bad thing. She could be independent for the simple fact that she's never allowed a man in because the last man hurt her and tried to take away her independence. So
Mm-hmm.
it's really a struggle. It's really a fight, you know. So
It is.
but at the same time, it could be a glorious thing. It could be a most beautiful thing to go.
Hey, you know what? Hey, I like someone that will
It
sit
all
there.
depends. It all depends on how you look at things.
I,
You
li-
know, it all depends on how you look at things.
All right,
I
go ahead.
Hello?
agree.
Go ahead. Hold on real quick, Jesse. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Okay, no, so I was saying, I like someone that can sit there and tell you what they all about. If they all about flashing and looking,
Hello?
hello, can you hear me?
Oh man, what happened?
Hello?
We can hear you, man.
Okay.
Jesse,
So
go ahead. Go
you
ahead,
want
Ray.
Hello?
somebody,
Ah,
All right, hold on. Let me mute Jesse until let me mute him until he gets back in here. Hold on.
I don't know what happened.
All right. I'll text Jesse in a minute to let him know that something's going on with his phone to fix it. But go ahead, Ray.
also saying, you want somebody that can sit there and be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Straight off the back. If you're gonna date somebody and they gonna tell you their likes and their
Hello?
dislikes, they,
Ah, man, I don't know
Yeah,
what happened.
Jesse, are you there? Okay, we're gonna meet him again. All right, we just meet him again, and I'll text him that he needs to fix his audio because he's just, hey, are you there? Go ahead, Ray.
yeah. It's, so you want somebody that's gonna tell you their likes and their dislikes. So therefore, when they tell you their
Hello?
like, when they tell you their likes, you can sit there and you can match up what they like and what they don't like. If you can't handle it, then you can sit there and say, you know what, hey, you ain't the one for me. Hey, you know what? Hey, I don't think that this is gonna work. You don't want nobody gonna surprise you at the end of the day because you thinking somebody is one way
You guys can
and
hear me, but I can't hear you.
all along there was another way.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on real quick. I'm just texting Jesse to tell him to go out and come back in. Okay.
And as and maybe that's one of the things where when the Bible says, and you're not getting off topic, where it says when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. You ever notice, like in the scripture, it never talks about dating. It always talks about marriage.
Dating is a new concept. That's what we don't understand. People, our your grandparents didn't date; they courted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, dating came around 50s, 60s, 70s. Okay, that's what dating started. Dating started with Hollywood when they start feeding you guys as Disney and telling you guys there's a happy ending and there's a love story to every relationship. That's what happened. That's when dating started when they came out with Hallmark cards and they came out with anniversary rings and wedding rings and stuff like that and roses and Valentine's Day. That's when dating came. We weren't doing that back in the day. We weren't dating, we were courting. It was arranged marriages for the most part. Okay? Marriage was a business. Okay, you didn't marry for love, you married for status, you married for wealth, you married for legacy. There were so many other things that was involved before dating came. You know what I'm saying? Marriage was a duty. It was, hey, I'm gonna stand in the gap for you, you're gonna stand in the gap for me, and we're gonna ride this thing all the way until the end of our life.
Mm-hmm.
Today, what do we got? Okay, Jesse's back in. Today, what do we got? We got dating. We got dating crap. And dating doesn't work. Dating leads to miserable. Okay? Dating, you don't get to when you date, you don't get to know the person you're with. You only meet their representative. But when you court them, you come to an understanding. You make a deal. You come to
Hey,
an agreement.
but Max, not too many people understand that word court and date. Like if I go to a lady and sit there and say, "Hey, can I court you?" To what did you just say?
Well, that's wrong, real. You don't go to the lady.
But
You don't ask the lady
but
for it.
but
You ask the father. The father, you go to the father. You say,
yeah,
hey
but
man, you got
that's
a fine daughter, sir, and I'm a respectable man. This is my family. This is where I come from. This is how much money I make. Blah blah blah. Man, I want to date your daughter. Do you think
but,
your daughter? I want to court your daughter. Do you think your daughter would want to court me?
but I got a
That's how you do
court.
it. You go. You,
The
you go to the
next question.
woman.
Hey, next a lot of men probably don't understand that word court. So once again, when we come to that point where, oh, I go to the father, can I court your daughter? Now,
The father
before
will know. If he's a father, he's gonna know what that means, man.
he may take it the wrong way. He might think that you saying, "Can I poke your daughter?"
Uh, man, listen, man. If that man thinks that, you don't need to date his daughter. Because let me tell you what's going on. Let me tell you what's going on, man. A lot of men are not, and we're guilty. We're guilty, and we're getting we're gonna get back on topic here, but we're guilty of this, man. We're not raising our daughters to be wives. We're raising our daughters to be independent women because we want them to be strong.
And in my case, I am raising my sons to be respectful men to
To be
court
to be
your
somebody
daughters.
to be somebody's husband, right? That's what you want to raise. You want to
Exactly.
raise men to be husband, and you want to raise women to be wives. The problem is, men and women are guilty of this. We're raising independent women. We're
Hmm.
saying because, and we're not teaching them how to be wives and how to agree and get along with the man and get on to the end of life. But
Exactly.
what we're raising them, we're saying, hey man, I need you to be strong because men are gonna hurt you. That's what we're raising our daughters. I need you to be tough because men are gonna do this. That's how we're raising our daughters, man. We're not raising them in good faith, saying, you know what, one day you're gonna meet a good man and he's gonna treat you this way. No, we're saying go get an education and make your money because you know we don't know what's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
And see, it also, it also goes back and forth with culture as well.
True.
Every culture is different, you know. Um, you know, I'm multicultural. So so are my kids. But my son, I raised him to be a respectful man. I raised him to open the door, pull out the chair, talk to the father, all the things that you're saying. And when he married his wife, one of the gifts that his wife gave me is a little thing that says, "Thank you for raising your son to be the man of my dreams. I promise to love him with my
You're
whole
talking
heart and life."
you're talking about Poppy, right? That you know what, that dude's a respectable dude, man. Ever
I
since he
did
was a
that.
little kid, man. Ever since he was a little kid, he had a beautiful heart. This little boy, man, let me tell you something. He had a beautiful heart as a little boy.
Hmm.
And then he grew up to be a big old strong kid. He like you don't want to mess with this kid. And he still had this beautiful heart. So hats
Hmm.
off to you. Hats off to you. You know, hats off to you for
You
that.
know, and same thing with my daughter. I mean, she she's a wonderful wife, a beautiful mother, and yeah, they have their issues as well, but who doesn't? But they didn't date their significant others. They built relationships with them from the time they were
Mhm.
teenagers, and now they're grown ass adults.
Okay. We're gonna
So,
you know what?
it
Sorry about that
depends
real
on
quick.
how you're raised too. A lot of it
True.
is how you're raised.
True. So we're gonna get back and stay on topic, guys. What must a woman bring to a man? What must a woman bring to a man? I want to play this video, man. I like doing these social experiments. I like showing these gold digger pranks. These gold digger because they're so real. If you want to know the nature of a woman, just watch some of these gold digger pranks because they're so real. Once she realizes the man got the bag, then you see that desperation kick in. Then you see that, oh, I need to get to know this person. Then you see that light bulb switch on and that game. And I want y'all to hear this conversation that this guy. I want y'all to watch his approach. First of all, I want y'all to like and subscribe to this guy's video. I'll make sure I put the video's link in the description or in the comments here. I like this guy. This guy goes by the name of London's Way. He got game. He got swag. He got a beard. You know, he's a tall brother. The dude is 24 years old and just bought himself a luxury vehicle. Okay, dude is making money. Dude's on his way to 100K in subs on YouTube. But I like how he breaks it down. I like how he sits them in. I like how he talks to him and gets them to open up. And I want you guys to see how these females respond. And then I want to come back and ask the question: what must a woman bring to a man? Let's watch this let's watch this clip here, you guys. Let me rewind a little bit. And let's see the whole approach. It's only like 10-minute click, but we're gonna skip around if we have to. But let's watch it.
Fucking sick. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I look sick. What the? Oh, damn. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's your name? You got somewhere to be? Well, look, can I have a conversation with you real quick?
Hey y'all, she focused. Look at that. She is focused walking away. She's not even paying him no mind.
Just stop real quick. Just let me have a convo with you. Come here real quick. Come here real quick. What's your name?
I'm on the phone with my friend.
Your friend? Oh, well, look, I'm just trying to have a
She's
conversation.
waiting for me upstairs.
What you about to get into? I'm London.
Girl, let me call you back. All right.
Now look at y'all. Now, granted, she was on the phone. I have to stop it for fair use. We got to make sure that we do some commentating on this video. We don't want to get copyright strikes or anything like that. But y'all see the approach. Y'all see her walking down the street, just walking. He's on the phone. She's focused, and he comes up and excuse me, how you doing? And she just oblivious, just walks. She just walks by him like it's nothing. Now I want to ask y'all the panel. Is that typical today of women today? When you approach them on the street, when you try to say hello, when you try to say how you doing, are they really looking at you or are they looking through you? Real?
You know what? Hey, it depends on what generation they was brought up in, but majority of the time, that's true. They look right past you.
Walter, I'll come back to you if you're busy, man. Mama Rex, somebody try to approach you on the street. Are you looking through? Are you looking? Are you too busy? If they say hello, how you doing? They're trying. They're being respectful. You maybe you're walking. Maybe you're on the phone. What do you do? Are
It
you are
depends.
you?
It depends how he approaches, you know. Um
Did he approach the
if
wrong way?
if he approaches with, a vulgar intent, I'm gonna keep walking, tell him see ya. But
What about the way he approached right here?
if he's being a gentleman, yeah, I may give him 5 minutes of my time.
What about the way he approached right here? Did he approach anything wrong? Was he aggressive?
No,
Was it too much?
he's
Was he
just trying to
respectful?
get her attention, and she's being a snob and keeps walking.
Okay, we got a woman. We got a woman on the pound that says it. All right, let's go. Let's continue the video and see where it goes from here.
I'm London. How you doing?
I'm Jayla.
Jayla? Okay, okay. You very pretty, beautiful. You from out here? Oh, you not? Well, me either. I just moved here. Where you from?
I'm from Chicago.
Chicago? Oh, you from the rack. Where it get litty at? You heard what Dirk said?
Yeah.
You ain't from the rack for real.
I am Inglewood.
Inglewood? Okay,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
I fuck with Chirac. I fuck with Chirac. Well, look, you seem like a vibe on some shit. You know what I'm saying? I live in the area. I just moved over here. I seen you walking, so I'm like, let me try to. You know what I'm trying
I
to make
really
new.
have to go though.
I'm
Like
just trying to make new friends.
I have a man. I don't need
Oh, you got a
nobody.
man.
Yeah.
Well, look, he don't matter. He's not here right now.
I'm faithful, boy.
What your man got to
So I
do
can't get
with
your number.
me?
No. I'm so sorry. I really have to go.
I can't get your number.
No.
But your man not even here. And your
I
man,
said
why your
I'm
man got you
faithful. I
walking?
said I'm faithful. Because he's not here. What you mean? Don't try to cover my man.
I'm not trying to come from. I'm just saying, why would he have?
Now y'all listen now. Now she says she's faithful. She's giving him everything. I got a man. I don't got time. I'm trying to get all. He's trying everything. Now I'll be honest. If it was me, the moment she told me she got a man, I gave up already. I'm all right. Cool. It's cool. I'm not even gonna say that line. What your man got to do with me, or your man ain't here, or any of that. I'm out. But this brother, obviously he's pressing a little harder because he's trying to get content too. But look at her talk. She's like, I'm busy. I don't got a man. I got a man. I'm faithful. Don't try to come for my man. I mean, she seems like she's saying the right things, right? If she has a man, right? Is that fair to say?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but sometimes females say that shit just to get you to
I like Mama
get you to
Rex, man.
leave them alone.
She's telling the truth. Cause we about to
Hey,
we about to see. We about to see. What do you think? What do you think about that, Walter?
Well, I think as far as like the topic goes, like it kind of doesn't matter because, like if we go by your definition of dating, which is dating for sex, then I mean that should be the response because I feel like if dating is for sex, then nobody should really be dating then because sex ruins a lot of stuff. And so
That's true.
he's trying to date her, show off his car, and if it's supposed to be for sex, it should show off your car to get the booty. And to me, this whole premise is off. This whole premise is not how it's supposed to work. I mean, the way I define, and I mean, the topic is what does a man? I mean, what does a woman bring to the table? And if all she could bring is booty, which is what he might be after according to the definition that you said of dating, then I mean that's not. I don't see anything in this video of anybody bringing anything to the table that's sufficient.
Okay, we gonna get into that. We gonna get into that. The video gonna keep going. We gonna get into that, but you're gonna see where it's going because he's about to ask some key questions in a minute. Now y'all see right now she's not giving him the time of day because she doesn't know he has a car yet. She doesn't know anything. She doesn't know he's anybody. She thinks he's just a regular average guy. Now notice how I say she thinks he's an average guy. She doesn't know that he's an above average guy yet. She doesn't know that he has toys and nice cars and a house and things like that. She doesn't know. She's assuming that he is just an average guy. And y'all know that modern women don't like average guys, right? Y'all know that, right? Y'all know average guys don't have a chance. Yeah. Yeah, you know that, right, Walter? You know that average guys in today's marketplace don't have a chance even with an average woman. Now, just
Well,
looking
it
at them,
depends.
okay, go
Because
ahead.
like I was always taught this. I was always taught sometimes you got to dig through a lot of dirt to get a diamond. And so, like, whether you're the average guy, I mean, even guys that are rich right now aren't really having that great of a time too, because they're having divorces for multi-millions of dollars. So,
Right, true, but they got a different. But see, here's the thing. You're right. It's hard for everybody because they're having a divorce. But guess what? They got money, and because they got money, they can pick right back up and get another, whether young girl, whatever, and keep on going. It's the cycle. They have the advantage because they have all the toys. The average guy in today's marketplace doesn't have a chance even with an average woman because she's not looking for an average woman is not looking for an average man. Average woman is looking for a man above her status.
Not
Excuse me, you
always.
guys.
Not always. Not always.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
an
I'll take
average
that.
woman. I
Okay,
would be happy with an average man as long as he was treating me the way I expected him to treat me.
okay, okay, okay. I'll take that. But we know that the majority of women don't think like that, right?
You're right.
We
Majority of
know
women do not think like that.
we know that modern women today don't think like that. We know modern women today want benefits.
Mm-hmm.
They want extras. So let's play the video and let's see. Right now, if you just look at her, if we were to rank them, right, on 1 to 10, right? If we were to rank them, would they be like a match? Would you say just looking at the couple that they would look like they'd be a good match? Like they would fit. They're not you wouldn't be looking at him like she looks too good for him. Would you think that?
No.
What about you, Rail? Would you think that she's above his level?
No, no.
Just in
Now
looks.
she
Just in looks.
might think so, but no.
Right. What about you, Walter? You think that in looks level that one is above the other?
Did you push it?
I mean, I think they both look average, but I still think like that's kind of unrelated to the topic of what somebody brings to the table. Because once somebody has an attitude like that they can't bring anything, you just be out.
Well, we're about to see. We're about to see. Let me continue playing the video, and y'all about to see where it goes from here.
Have you walking?
because my
If
car
anything,
got never
I'm
locked
sending an Uber.
in.
I'm coming to get my girl. But look, I'll let you have a nice day then. Damn. I mean, I could have took you to where you was going. You know what I mean?
Y'all see that look? Look at that. Boop, book, book. And then she turned back like, "What is this?"
You said what? Yeah, this my car.
When you get this?
What you mean? Why don't get hit? Don't get hit.
When you get this?
I
She
got
said,
this
"When'd
about a
you
week
get
ago.
this?"
Oh, I like this. It's nice.
I know, right? Real nice.
Mm.
Well, I don't want to make you late for your plans. I know you got plans and stuff
I
with your
mean,
friends.
I can call her right now, and she can come down here like immediately. It's cool. Like,
Oh, she gonna meet you?
yeah, we can make something
I
else.
mean, but what y'all was about to do?
Who's about to eat?
Well, you look good.
Thank you.
Do a 360 for me or something. Let me see. Let me see your outfit, the whole outfit. Oh, you gotta move the braids though. We gotta put the braids to the front. Let me see. Oh, it's
Now, I promise you, I'm staying on topic when I say, "What must a woman bring to a man?" Now, y'all see her. She just said she had a man. She was just totally uninterested. The moment he goes, "Book," she turns around. She comes back to the car. She's doing a 360, and she got some man. Let's continue.
all there.
It is.
That's natural.
What you think?
I mean, it looked like it. I mean,
All because he got a car. The conversation is different. It's much more agreeable. It went from contentious to all of a sudden now it being agreeable.
How do it? How it feel though?
Oh my god.
Can I grab it?
Man.
I can grab it. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'm gonna let you get going though. You heard?
No, what you mean?
You said that you have a man and stuff, and
I mean, actually, I was just saying that.
so you don't have a man.
I was just saying that.
Why would you?
Because I don't know you. What you mean? You just like any other nigga that's walking up to me. I don't know
Nah,
you.
but I'm him. I'm never him. You feel me? Him, not him.
I'm him, not him. I like that.
But
Anyway,
I'm looking to get some food. You want to get some food or something?
where?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's get in the car first.
Let's
I
go.
better open the door for you, for sure.
Now I like this dude. He's gonna take her in the car. And Walter,
He's
just
very
stick around,
attractive, by
Walter,
the
because
way.
this is where you're about to see
Attractive and thick.
the nature of a woman right here. Because we already seeing the nature.
You got it?
We saw that she wasn't interested. Now that he got a nice car, she's interested.
Hella thick. Oh my god.
He's about to mac her up. Let's see the game now. She's in the car.
No, right?
What's the name of it? Like, what's like the real name? I don't know about cars.
This is a Corvette C8
C8. Okay.
Stingray.
Okay. What's
You
the
know what I
name?
mean? Come on. You know the vibes. Though. What's up, though?
What's up with you? I mean, you said you want to go eat. Where we going?
Honestly, I don't know yet. It's a nice little place called Torchy's up the street that I'll be
Torchy's
fucking with.
Tacos.
Yeah.
So honestly, I'll take street tacos over Torchy's Tacos. I ain't
Okay.
gonna lie to you.
Cool. I respect that. Why though?
Torchy's is.
Hey, but the way that she eats is not a high level. She just said that she'd take street tacos over some torture.
Yep. She's not being ridiculous yet. But keep watching. She's not being ridiculous yet.
I can go to the.
Can you cook?
I can cook some stuff. Yeah.
What's some stuff?
She's not a
Like
wife.
soul food, like breakfast food, like
Breakfast. Anybody can cook breakfast. I could cook breakfast.
what type of breakfast?
Anything, bacon. You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
What must a woman bring to a man?
Thank you.
Hello. Oh, the dog is so cute.
Oh, look at the doggy.
A cute little poodle. Oh. So cute.
But yeah, I could cook. You know what I'm saying? I cook a little something.
Okay. You can cook something for me?
I mean, it depends.
It depends on
what you gonna do for me.
I mean, you asked me to get in this car to take me on a date, so that's what I'm gonna do for you.
I mean, if I'm cooking for you, that means you had spent night at my house basically because you only cook breakfast in the morning, right?
Right. True.
All right then. So, is you gonna do that?
We'll see. We'll see how the date goes. I gotta get to know you. Let's.
How the date goes?
Yeah, how the date goes. Let's see you.
Interesting.
I love how they try to get to know each other on a date. We know where it's gonna end, where it's gonna lead up to. We know what dating leads up to. Let's finish it.
I hear you, but if you spend a night with me, I'm not gonna play with you though. Like I'm really living like that.
Living like what?
Like I'm nasty for real.
You nasty?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, you want to damn?
You nasty? Keep it real too.
I let my actions speak over words, so we don't even gotta get into that.
Okay. You ever heard of a throat goat?
Yes.
Inappropriate, but guess what? She laughs.
I like to
because he's in the car.
Yes.
Oh really?
Yes.
I want to experience.
I've been told before.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, actions speak louder than words, like you said.
They do.
You're gonna have to show me for real.
And she just said she's a throat goat, y'all.
I be on for real. You know what I mean? Especially if I'm gonna be cooking for you and all that. That means you gotta come to the crib more often. You know what I mean? If we're gonna be doing that.
We just gotta see. I can't make no promises.
Can't make no promises. I hear you. So like, how long you been out here? You said you're from Iraq.
Only been out here for like 6 months.
You like it out here?
I love it.
Love it?
It's a vibe.
It definitely is a vibe for sure. 100%. 100%. I wouldn't live nowhere else, honestly. From Nigeria.
Nigeria?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know nothing about no Nigeria. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, I'm from New York and Nigeria, actually, because I grew up in New York, but I also grew up in Nigeria.
Okay.
So it's like 50-50. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
I feel you. Okay.
For sure,
That's
for
nice.
sure. So,
I ain't never been with no Nigerian.
Well, you with one now, for sure.
Show me something.
I lit one, too.
A lit one?
I lit one.
Show me something.
I mean, you in a $100,000 car, right?
$100,000 car. Ooh, I didn't know it was that much.
Yeah, well, you know now.
I don't want to damage it.
Nah.
Look, she impressed, y'all. She impressed. He got game. He's
so if we was
he's running that game.
We'd be having this conversation about going back to the crib. It'd just be
in the back seat. Unfortunately, I'm not the type of girl.
What you mean?
We would still have to go to Real.
Oh,
I ain't
go to
gonna
the
lie to
crib.
you.
We need my room.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, we need a
Okay.
room.
So you
Yeah.
saying you throw that? You saying throw it back for real?
It's what I'm telling you. Dating is sex
So
because that's what they're
that's
talking
why
about.
I do.
I have to learn how to throw the back.
You probably don't know what you're doing for real though. That's the thing though. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Why
I
you
really,
trying
you
to?
gotta
Why you
show
trying
me. You
to?
gotta show me for real.
Why you trying to do that?
I'm just saying, you gotta show me. So like, what type of niggas you like?
I like niggas that are well established.
Well established.
Yes.
Let's pay attention now. Now she's going to start giving her list. What must a woman bring to a man that's of value to that man? Let's see. She gonna give her list.
Okay. What would that mean? What's your definition of well established?
I like a well established nigga. Like I need you to have your own house, your own car, your own everything. Don't ask me for nothing. And I want you to give me everything. I want to be provided for.
You want to be provided for.
Yes.
Like what you
Sounds like she wants a husband. She wants a traditional man. That's what it sounds like. She wants someone to open the door for her. She wants someone to take care of her. She wants someone to provide for her, pay all her bills. That's finished. She got more.
mean by provided for? Like what you mean by that?
Like bills paid, shopping sprees, trips on you, things like that.
What about like 50-50? Like you get what I'm saying? Like
50-50.
yeah.
What's that?
What you mean was 50-50? If I'm spoiling you, you should be able to spoil me too. Why is it got to be all on
How
me?
do you like to be spoiled?
I mean, honestly, I'm open to whatever my shorty.
Hold on, real quick. Did y'all catch that? I just want to see if y'all caught that. Did y'all catch that?
Yep.
What did she just say? That was so ridiculous, but she thought was so smooth. Did y'all catch that?
How do you want to be spoiled?
No, she pretty much told the nigga, hey, you got to pay for everything. Take me out on trips, shopping spree. You see where we're getting at,
On
Walter?
you.
On you. This is how
On
modern
you.
women believe.
But that's yeah, you're right. That is a modern woman.
A modern
It,
woman.
it
Oh,
it
yeah.
should not be like that. It should be 50-50. He's right. It should be 50-50. If your man works all day and he comes home, you should have a home cooked meal for him, not freaking takeout. Um
Well, get on your soapbox.
Yeah, but the thing about it is he's kind of helping that too because like if you're gonna get a woman in the way that he got that woman in the car, then it kind of voids what she's gonna bring to the table because the reason
exactly.
why she got into that car is for that reason. So like he should have even I wouldn't even let her in my car. Like, nah, you're blah blah blah. You know, I don't pick up women that do this or do that or that
But
have
remember, he's doing a social experiment. Remember, I told you, even myself, once a woman tells me she got some man, I'm not even going to push it. Even if she's lying, I'm not even going to push it after that. I'm going to stop. Just because there's a sense of respect, even though I don't know that person, there's a sense of decorum and respect. Like, you want to respect somebody's boundaries, relationship of a man, if they're in a relationship, but also, because I don't got the time to go any further. I don't, I don't want to move forward now because number one, you lied, or it's true, you got a man, and in either one, I don't want any of those situations. But
Mm-hmm.
with her, you're right, man. He's trying to do a social experiment, so he's gonna continue the conversation, even if normally he would have stopped it. Does that make sense, Walter? He's trying
No,
to
it,
push
I
it,
mean it makes sense to me,
get
but I'm
comfortable.
just thinking about real life too. Because even though this is a social experiment, I know too many guys that are getting women based off of who they know or what they drive or what they have. And I mean, in real life, it's not necessarily a social experiment. I'm like, you guys need to stop doing that because that's
True.
simping, and also that's training women to be like that because a lot
Say that.
some women are already trained to do that, so they need somebody to say, hey, no, this is not the way. Are you open-minded to learn a different way? But
But a lot of men are not trained to even approach women like that, to say, hey, can you drop your past? Can you drop what you learned before, so we can do us? And that's the thing I'm not seeing in this social experiment. That's the thing that I don't see in real life when I deal with um,
Couples and
couples,
counseling. Mhm.
singles. And so I think that's one of the issues. We have to change the whole entire narrative, because we have, like I said before, we have too many entities trying to train people, and so it's like, okay, who's willing to unlearn? So I mean, that's just where I'm coming
That's
from.
it. No, man. Hey, man. Everything you're saying is right on point, my brother. I got to second it. I got to agree. There's no, what you're saying is totally true. But will they unlearn it? Can they unlearn it? After a certain age, they're stuck in their ways. It's almost impossible to go back. Even the Bible says, right? Even Nicodemus said, "Hey, man, if I'm to be born again, do I go back into my mother's womb? Do I go back into my mother's womb just to come out again?" And Jesus had to explain to him, like, "Hey, man, it's the renewing of your mind." But the problem with these women today is there's no renewing of their mind. Their mind is continually playing the old story over and over again. That hurt, that trauma. I got, my homegirl said this, so I don't want to look bad in front of my homegirl, because women care a lot about what other women think. Women care more about what another woman thinks than what her man or what a man thinks. And that's the problem with today. How can a man talk to a sister and tell her to unlearn what she learned when she don't even respect what that man says? She respects more what her best friend or her girlfriend or a mama or auntie told her than what any man can tell her. So how is she going to change? How is she going to unlearn that bad behavior? How is she? I mean, she said everything wrong to me as a woman right now when he said when he just asked her, "Hey, man, what do you bring to the table?" He was asking. She said, "Well, I want a man that does this. I mean, she had the list. She doesn't feel like she needs to do anything but show up."
And that's not fair or right.
Facts, Mama Rex. Facts. Let's go back to the video, y'all, and see where it goes from here.
You want to give me, like, I'm not really a picky type of person. I just want her to match my energy. I'm not saying she got to pay no bills and no shit, but like, damn, if I'm doing special stuff for you, do special stuff for me. You basically saying like I gotta blow the bag and all that.
Okay. So yes, I wouldn't say 50-50 as far as financial. I don't do that. I don't do 50-50 financial. But 50-50 as in giving to my man, catering to my man. I can cater to my man easily.
Really?
Yes.
Like how what you bring to the table for real?
Here's
Well,
that
you said,
question.
I mean, do you like to eat?
I do.
Cooking? You like to clean house?
I do.
Cleaning? Um, shit, peace. You feel me? Anything that you feel like you need, I will bring besides the financial. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Know that she say anything besides the financial. Here's how you know if a woman really likes you: if she invests in you. Keyword:
Mm-hmm.
invest in you. Meaning she's willing to spend her own money, not the money you give her, but her own money on you. If she doesn't spend her own money on you, she getting you. You not getting her. Bottom line. She's not really into you like you think she is. Let's finish up the video. Let's finish it up. It's on. We almost over.
And you also bring that head too.
Throw go,
Bring that
bringing it.
video like you with the 3C
What's
that
that?
we could bring a third.
A third. You getting too far
I'm
ahead.
just wondering. I gotta ask.
You getting too far ahead. Maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
Now I want y'all to catch that. Now, with a normal average guy, you could never get a threesome with a woman. But because he's not average anymore, he's in a nice car, and she's looking at him with totally different set of eyes. Everything is a possibility. Normal guy, You have this kind of you wouldn't even think to have this conversation because you'd be too nervous to ask for a three-way. But when you got money, when you got status, when you have car, and when she looks at you in a certain light, you can come up. You can even before you guys are in a relationship, you can lay the ground rules, and she'll be like, "I'm okay with it." This is what I'm talking about when I say game is about speaking with intention. When you speak with intention and you get it, you know you got game. Now hold on, did somebody just pop in and pop out? I just heard it. Okay. Anyway, I don't see Jesse. Maybe he'll pop in and pop back out. But let's finish the video. The video's almost done. I just wanted y'all to see this part. This is where we get into it. What do you bring to the table?
Okay, I fuck with that though. I fuck with that. But now I'm really hungry though.
Yeah, well, let's go.
I
Where you
mean,
wanna go?
I honestly forgot my wallet at my house.
If you got your wallet.
I forgot my wallet at my house, so maybe we might have to go to my house. If you look up right there, you see that building up there? That's my
This real
penthouse.
big one?
Yeah, that's my penthouse.
Oh my god.
So,
What floor you live on? The real top one?
the 40th floor.
Mm.
So maybe we can go up there. I'll get my wallet or something.
Look,
Have
she
a drink
about to
real quick
text.
before
She
we get
about to
some
let her
food.
friend know. Like,
Let's go.
I'm for real.
Let's go.
But at the same time, I want to know, like, if we go up there, like, can I get a little sample, a little that?
um, I mean, all the way at the top floor penthouse.
Yeah, and you could be bent over the balcony, all that. You know what I mean?
Balcony. Yeah, I don't know if you're ready for all that.
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready if you're ready.
I don't think you're ready.
Well, I'm not.
We'll see.
So let's go up there, and I'm gonna show you I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's run it.
all right, we're gonna end it right here. Y'all see what happens. He's gonna take her home. He got her on camera, consent, everything. He's about to get nasty right now. But I want y'all to understand that when he asked her the question, what does she bring to the table? And she gave her a little list. She cooked, clean house. She said some right things there. She said some right thing. And then she said, peace. I bring peace. And that's when he asked her, well, what does peace look like? And I want to ask the panel that, if a woman says she brings peace, what does that mean? I'm going to let Mama Rex go first because you're a woman. How do you bring peace to a man?
That's a hard one. How do you bring peace to your man?
How do you bring peace to a man? I could think about it because don't men want peace?
Yeah. I mean, it depends, like, if she means peace as she's going to what's the word I'm looking for? Take care of her man. He comes home from work, she has dinner ready, she has his lunch prepared for the next day, whatever that it takes to make his life easier and functionable and peaceful, no arguing, no forgetting to do things, no, that would be my definition. But
Okay, I like it. Walter, help her out, man.
When I do the couples, piece to me it can't be a cherry picked piece because you have to do what the relationship needs for peace. If the relationship is it needs A, B, and C for peace, you can't just be like, well, I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z because that's the piece that I know to do. You have to actually do the work and do the ABC
mhm,
for peace because I know too many people, couples that I've talked to, that everybody wants to do what they want to do for peace. It's kind of like when if you have kids and you say, "Hey, when I get home, um, I need you to clean the kitchen," and then when you get home, they're like, "Oh no, but I cleaned the room, I cleaned the bathroom," and you're like, "Well, I can't cook because you didn't clean the kitchen." So you thought you did something good when really I can't get in the kitchen to cook, and we can't share that time for cooking because you just cherry picked what you want for what you thought was peace. So
Mm-hmm.
to me, peace is being able to do what the relationship needs and systematically. Well, I'll leave it at that.
Hey man, that was you was dropping some jewels for us, man. We appreciate that. I mean, you could have gave us some more, but you could have gave us some more, but we'll take that. We'll take that. Real, what is peace, man?
And being on one accord, being
Okay.
one unit, just
Mm-hmm.
just knowing each other and knowing what both of y'all like, what will tick one of y'all off, what not to do to tick each other off. Just being on one accord. Of course, I mean, not trying to go biblical, but the peace that we need is the peace that He gives us, not as the world gives it, but the peace as Christ gives. And just being one unit and being equally yoked. That's what I'll say.
Y'all want to know what peace is? First of all, I agree. Everything y'all said was right on point. Definition of peace is freedom from disturbance. That's what men want. Sometimes we just want quiet.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want you gone. We want you still in the house, somewhere, maybe around the corner, right? Not too far, but we just want quiet. We don't want to be bothered. If I'm watching my football, I'm watching my football. If I'm playing my game, I'm playing my game. We just don't want to be bothered. If I'm in the garage, I'm in the garage. I want peace. I agree with everything Walter said. Peace can be whatever it needs to be at the time. Peace
Mm-hmm.
is not nagging me when you normally nag. You're giving me peace. Peace is when you know I don't like something, you don't do it. Peace is you don't go tit for tat. Peace, you're not grudging.
Mm-hmm.
You're not vexing my soul. You're not making me want to leave the house when I come home from work. When a man comes home, he's coming home to peace. He's coming home to a cooked meal, maybe some slippers, a back rub, a foot, something. He's coming home to peace. So the question that's on the table, and maybe Real will jump back in, is what must a woman bring for her man? Now we can answer what must a woman bring to the table, but I like what must a woman bring for her man? If fair exchange is no robbery and we want all things to be even, what must a woman bring that a man values to the table to him that he will accept? And I got to put you on the spot again, Mama Rex, because you're the woman. I got to put you on the spot. I got to let you go first, and then I'm gonna let my boy Walter because I know he's gonna come with some stuff, and then I'm gonna just do the commentating and clean up at the end. But what must a woman bring for a man that's valuable to him? What must you bring? What's required?
Dignity in
Okay.
herself. Number one, she has to be independent enough to take care of herself when her man is not there.
And Walter's agreeing with that. Okay. I don't like that word independent, but we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it.
Needs to be self
Okay, hold on, real quick. There's a little,
sufficient.
there's a little echo. There's a little something in the background. I want to hear everything you got to say. So we're gonna stop and let
She
the
needs
internet come back. Okay.
not independent
Okay. Hold on.
in the sense of I can do this all by myself. No, you
Sarah, can you hear me? Okay, you are messing up big time. Are you back? There's like a pause or something that's messing up big time. Okay, here's what we're gonna do then. Here's what we're gonna do. Just pause for a moment. We're gonna come back to you. I'm gonna get Walter to come in. What must a woman bring to the table, Walter, for a man?
Well, to me, since that's such a broad question, it's been brought
Those
up.
who say I'm
Hold on, she's
independent,
still talking. Hold on.
Yeah,
I
it's her
can do
internet
this
thing.
without a man and
Yeah, it
blah
is.
blah blah. No, there's a reason.
Okay, let her finish. It's coming back. All right, it's good.
Nope.
Okay, your internet is messing
Here,
up. Okay, what we're gonna do
back of my
is we're just
house.
okay. We're
Can
gonna
you hear me
pause you
now?
for. Yeah, I can hear you now.
I was in the back of the house, so I came outside.
Okay, okay, okay. Now we can hear you. Okay, what must a woman bring to a man? Go ahead and finish. We didn't hear a lot of you said because the internet messed up.
So you don't like the word independent. I
No, I,
say it,
I don't, I don't like it, but it could be used. I like the word
but there's
interdependent.
different ways of being independent. Some women expect men to do everything for them. No. You should know how to pay a bill. You should know how to budget a checkbook. You should know how to do these things. You shouldn't be expecting of one person to do it, over the other. You should do it together. you know in my opinion, a woman should be able to support and lift her man up when he's down. She should be able to pick up the slack that he can't handle. She should be supportive in him in every aspect of the relationship.
Okay, I like it. I like it. A woman got to support her man in every aspect of the relationship. I got that. She have to know how to pay some bills. Let's be real. I like that part too. Let me tell you why I like that part. Tell y'all a quick story, real quick. I was in the hospital. This was back when you know I got shot. I was in the hospital. I was at Loma Linda Hospital, great hospital. There was a older man next to me, and his wife would come by and visit him. Wife and kids come by and visit this old man. Now, this old man, he fell down, so that's why he was in the hospital. He fell down, and he had to spend like a 1 week, 2 weeks in the hospital. But for the 1 week and the 2 weeks he was in the hospital, his wife didn't know how to pay any bills. Matter of fact, I think he was in the hospital longer than 2 weeks. The children had to come in and help him pay the bills because he did everything for this woman. She didn't have to do anything. That she didn't even know how to balance a checkbook, y'all. She didn't know how to pay no bills. That they were behind. They had money,
But she didn't know what to do.
but she didn't know what to do. So that's where I agree with you when you say, in that sense, when you say independent, where she can at least pay something on her own. You know, if something happens to the man, you gotta know how to balance it. You gotta know how to still keep. You gotta know how to pay them bills.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Exactly. I mean, I've seen females that do don't even know how to grocery shop,
Hmm.
you
Yeah.
know, because they're all about fast food and getting my nails done and getting this done and all of that kind of stuff. I'm sorry. I'm Call me old fashioned if you want to, but I believe that it should be 50-50. It should. If you both work, you come home, okay, take turns. You cook dinner one night, I'll cook dinner the next. Or we cook dinner together. you know. The laundry needs to be done. Well, you get off early. Can you do it? Oh, wait, I get off early. I'll do it. It should be 50-50 always. It shouldn't be expectant of one or the other.
Okay. So a woman got to bring. She got to bring her A game to the table. Is what you're saying? She got to bring an A game. She got to bring her A game to the man.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I agree
And,
with that.
but that's in my opinion, that's not how girls are today. That's not how females are today. It's, are you gonna buy me this? Are you gonna do that? I want this. I want that. I. It's not about just you if you're in a relationship.
That's true. Walter, let's bring us home, man. Give us some of that. Give us some of that good stuff that we're willing to hear, man. Because you've been coming with some good points all day. What
Okay,
must a woman bring to the man?
say my last point, and then I got to get to my next destination. I'm out here grinding, making my money. You know what I
There
mean?
you go. Yeah, man. Get on, and we appreciate you here, man. I mean, you gave us some good points, some good numbers. You're more than welcome to come back anytime, man. Anytime,
Oh yeah, yeah. And shoot me an invite.
for
Um,
sure.
yeah, I think what a woman should bring is since the question is so broad, I'll sum it up in one word: cultivation. A woman has to bring something that could make something grow. Because I could say that she needs to bring money. However, what if she brings money, but money's not needed for that relationship to grow?
Mm-hmm.
Um, bring what is needed to grow, or maybe I've had some couples. One of them had enough money, and I was like, "Well, if you're going to be sitting at home, work on your degree, so that you could have something that you could be proud of yourself on, and your degree will help the relationship grow." Or even if we go before like a relationship to dating, I don't like when people say Dutch. I don't like when people say the man has to pay it all. I don't like either one. I feel like it should be hand in hand. Um, you should bring it hand in hand to show a cultivation. Like, hey, one day I pay for the movies, the next day you pay for the zoo, or whatever. But that's a dating thing. But as far
Mm-hmm.
as a committed relationship, a woman should be able to bring cultivation to a man. She should be able to make um, any given thing grow, whatever the subject is, because saying what a woman should bring to a man, that's a broad subject. Like she should just be able to make it grow. Like the Obamas, Michelle Obama, she put her what was it, her doctorate on hold
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
while President Obama was finishing his term. So then that way she could cause the marriage and his presidency and everything to grow right. And then she finished her doctorate. You know
She
that
was
that that that
supportive.
yeah, she was supportive. She knew how to make and even in the entire thing, she knew how to make the relationship grow. So I'll just say cultivation. A woman needs to bring cultivation.
Man,
I
I love
agree.
that, man.
I
Man,
agree.
I agree. I like that, man. I mean, I see why you are over the singles ministry, man. I know you're doing a fantastic job over there, man, and bringing couples together and getting them on the right path because ain't nobody saying cultivation. Nobody saying cultivate. You man, cultivate, make it grow.
Make it grow.
Make it grow. I love it. I love it.
But yeah,
I love it.
blessings to y'all.
I love it,
Yeah,
man. Hey, man, I know you got to go, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get my last response in, man. If you want to hang around for that or you want to go, just go ahead. But I'm gonna go ahead and get my final responses of what a woman must bring to a man.
hey, yeah, go ahead. I want to hear it, and then I'll sign off.
Okay, appreciate it. So, what must a woman bring to a man? Well, she has to bring her femininity. That's number one. Men don't want masculine women. We want feminine women. We want feminine, beautiful women. Now, I'm gonna give y'all a list here. We want feminine, we want fit, okay? We want our women in shape, looking good, okay? So feminine, fit, and we want our woman to be agreeable. Agreeable. Down with us, you know? She's a ride. She's gonna ride for the team. Whatever we say, she's with it. That doesn't mean she's a yes person. That doesn't mean she's gonna agree with everything, but she's gonna be agreeable because she understands that, hey, this man is in this leadership position over here. So if he says we're gonna do this, it's probably what's best for the family. It's probably what's best. So I better get on board and make it grow, make it cultivate. Because the man is going to give you something to work with, ladies. The man's going to give you something to work with. And he's going to expect you to make it grow, cultivate it. He gives you some seed, you bring him a child, and then you cultivate that child into the world, right? You help facilitate that little one into becoming an adult one day. See, a man, we're going to bring something to the table. We're all, a man is always going to bring something to the table. But it's what you do with it, ladies. What you do with what the man brings. Because the man has a standard and he is expecting something. It's not a one-sided thing. It's not a me. See, here's what we know. Men are not selfish in general. There are selfish men, there are selfish women, but in general, men are not selfish. We are constantly thinking about the group, thinking about the family, thinking about the individuals that we have to take care of. So it's only natural that we want a woman that thinks about us. That's where we're having the disconnect. See, we want you to be feminine, we want you to be fit, we want you to be agreeable. But here's another thing, ladies. This may be hard to hear. We don't want the makeup. We don't want the makeup. We don't want the Muppet eyelashes. Okay? We don't want the hair extensions and the weaves. We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want the wigs. We want you to leave that alone. We
Wait,
want you
though, how
in your,
you say that with a straight face, though? Muppet
I mean, that's what it is, man. When your eyelashes gotta wave at us, when they waving at us, you know, every time you blink, we get waved at, you know. We don't want the Muppet eye. What is with the Muppet eyelashes? What is with this sensation? I mean, what happened to just natural beauty? We don't, believe it or not, we don't want transformers. We don't want makeup. We don't want you to change from one person to another person. And then when you're at home, we don't want you covering up the monster. We don't want you covering up the monster, ladies. We want to see your natural beauty. Fresh face out the shower. We want to see you. If I could start a movement, I will start it. Okay. Skincare, not makeup. We want skincare. We want you to take care of your skin. We want you to look nice on your skin. We don't want the caked up makeup. Okay. That's what we don't want. Now, what must the woman bring? You got to bring it. You got to bring it. We want a woman that meets, you know, I like what Walter said. You got to meet us. You got to match our energy. You got to match our vibe. We want a woman that will compete for her man. Because guess what? Yes, we're all Christian and we're all saved. We're all filled with the Holy Ghost, and we all want loyal people. We all want someone loyal. But guess what? There's more women than there are men. So guess what, ladies? If we don't like the way you're treating us, we can go. And here's what they don't like to hear. A man could be 65 and start another family. We can start with one and we don't like how it's going, and we can go start a completely different one and be okay with it. See, you need to compete. We men want women who compete for them. Because men, just like you have your list, guess what, ladies? Men have standards too. We have a standard. We have a mission. We have a protocol. We're focused on bringing the bag. You need to be focused on cultivating the home. I like that word, cultivating. Now I want to start using that. You need to be cultivating the home, making sure the home grows, because that's what's most important. Because if a man decides to marry you, it's not just because he wants to sleep with you. It's not because he wants to have butt naked, freaky sex anytime, all the time, every day. If he says, I want to marry you, he's looking for a woman that can cultivate. I like that word, cultivate. He's looking for a woman that can pair bond with him, not with everybody, not with 5, 6, 7 dudes. No, he wants a woman that's pair bonded, that's made for him. He wants an Adam and Eve situation. He wants the woman to come out of his side and stand by his side and be who she's supposed to be, the help me. That's what the man wants. So, ladies, when you talk about when a man asks you what you bring to the table, and you don't say feminine, fit, agreeable, right? You don't say at least those 3 things. And I like the 4th one, cultivate. If you're not talking about cultivating this relationship, making it grow, making it better than what it was, if you're talking about shopping sprees, trips, just all these things that really men don't care about. I mean, we care about them, but we don't care. But that's not what we value. We do want a woman that brings us peace. We do want a woman that's loyal. Hey, guess what, ladies? If I'm paying all the bills, you can be loyal. If I'm paying all the bills, I know you want me to be loyal, right? But if I'm paying all the bills, you can be loyal. And guess what else, ladies? Guess what else, ladies? If you really on your A game, guess what? You probably got a loyal man too. If you really on your A game, you probably got a loyal man too. I don't believe in the 50-50. I believe a man should be 100 and a woman should be 100. Now, we know we're not all at 100% all the time. There's different levels to this. Sometimes it's going to be 80. Sometimes it's going to be 120. We know. For the most part, the man got wide shoulders, so we're gonna handle our part. But we need ladies that can hold it down. We need women that are not going to leave because they're unhappy. We need women that are going to fulfill their duty. Marriage is a business. Marriage is a duty. It's not fun. It's not game. You're in the legacy building business. When you get married, you're in the legacy building business. And it's not fun and games. It's real out here. It's wealth that needs to be accumulated. It's structure. It's so much more. It's a duty. It's I'm going to stand in the gap and you're going to stand in the gap. Now, I don't, okay, there may or may not be infidelity, but so what? Should that stop the family? Should that stop the legacy? No. Here's another thing, ladies. Men for millions of years, even going back to Adam and Eve, have never been monogamous. Never been. Monogamy has only been around for a short time. And guess what? Let's be even real. Monogamy is really men respecting the woman. That's what monogamy is. Monogamy is like, you know what? Out of respect, because I know you don't want me to, I'm not gonna do it. Don't let don't let small things sink your ship. Have an open communication. Speak with intention. Men, I'm talking to the men now. Men, speak with intention. Be a leader and lead, and your lady will follow. See, what we do know is women don't follow weakness. They don't follow weakness. They follow strength. Be strong, be bold, be intentional. Lead. There are no such thing as right or wrong decisions. There are only decisions that you make and decisions that you make right. You make a decision, it all of a sudden it starts to not look so good. That don't mean you jump ship. No. You stick it out until you make it right. Men are looking for women who are going to stick around. How about that? Why don't you bring stick around to the table, ladies? Bring your agreeableness and bring your stick it out through thick and thin and honor the contract. It's too easy to get a divorce. It's too easy to break up. Men want women who stick around. And that's what I got for you guys today, man. We're going to come up with part 2. I know. What must a man bring to the table? We're going to talk about that. I got to bring you back for that, Walter. I got to bring you back for probably Friday or Saturday. We're going to do another one. Are you working on the week? Are you working on Saturday?
Nah, I'm off on work the weekend.
Then we'll do a Saturday, man. We'll do a
All right.
Saturday around the same time, 9 o'clock. We're going to do part 2 to this. And we're going to do what must a man bring to the woman. And I want you to bring your pastoral, bring your counseling, bring all that game to the table, man, because man, this is a man's channel, man, and we need to, as men, we need to level up. We need all the tips, all the tricks, listen, if you're watching this channel and you're a man, you're gonna get, man, I got so much in store for you, man. Fair exchange, no robbery every Mondays, popcorn Tuesday, where we do reaction videos. Meeting after the meeting is on Thursdays, where we talk about just man stuff. We give you the and then on Saturdays, on the weekends, we're gonna start something called Drunk Uncle, where we interview your favorite uncle, the one with money, the one that's broke, the one that's doing it, the one that's not doing it, and we're gonna learn from their successes and their mistakes. So get ready for it, Drunk Uncle. Wait till I start bringing up the drunk. Wait till I bring up your daddy. I'm gonna bring your daddy up here, not you, Walter. I'm just talking mess. I'm gonna bring somebody's daddy up here, and you're gonna learn something today. You're gonna learn something from the men. Because let me tell you something. If you've been around 50, 60, 40 years, you know something. You know something that the people from 17 to 35 need to hear. And sometimes you just need to hear that, guess what? Life ain't over, it's long. Life is a marathon. It's a marathon. Just stick around a little bit longer. There's going to be ups, there's going to be downs. But you need to always remain even keel. Don't be too high, don't be too low. Just be right here, because guess what? Life is going to get better. And it's going to get worse. And it's going to get better again. You got to ride the wave. That's why you can't be too high, you can't be too low. And that's why you need somebody. You were not meant to walk this life alone. Don't do it. Why choose death? To me, if you're alone, you're choosing death, an early death. Choose life and choose it more abundantly. Get you your partner, get you your woman, get you your man, and ride off into the sunset. Build, Cultivate each other. Cultivate it. So many women are the reason that their marriage is dying because they're not cultivating anything. It's not a man's job to cultivate. It just isn't. Our job is to lead. Your job is to cultivate. I love that word, Walter. Your job is to cultivate. Your job is to make it grow. Let me bring home the bacon and you spend it, but you spend it wisely. Proverbs 31, it speaks about the man first, but then it talks about the woman. Men are still looking for Proverbs 31 women, by the way. We haven't stopped. We haven't stopped. We know women have stopped. We know women have stopped being Proverbs 31. Women have made a, if you look at the list for the man and the list for the woman, it's long for the women and short for the man. If you look at today, it is. We have a long list for men and a short list for women. Isn't that crazy? We have a long list of what we want the man to do, but we have a short list for what we expect the woman to do. But if you go to the Bible, it's opposite. It has a long list for what the women should do. Short list for what the man should do. I challenge you, go ahead and read Proverbs 31, man. Learn about Lemuel, King Lemuel, son Lemuel. Learn about him. Learn about the mother who wrote. And here's the thing. A woman wrote Proverbs 31, not a man. A woman wrote Proverbs 31, not a man. Because back then, the women taught the children. Not your school. Not your program. See, you know what school is? I don't want to get too much off time, but school is just a reprogramming, a programming detention center where they program you of all the bad stuff really that you don't need to know. Because your real education is supposed to be at home. It's supposed to come from your family. It's supposed to come from the mother. She's supposed to educate the child. The man belongs to God. The children belong to the women. And the woman belongs to the man. Man belongs to God. Woman belongs to the man. Children belongs to the woman. That's the pecking order. I speak to the wife. Wife speaks to the kids. The woman's supposed to teach. The woman is supposed to raise the child up in the way that they're supposed to go. The man sets the tone. He sets the tempo. He sets the standard. The woman upholds that and makes sure the children uphold that. So again, not to get off on a tangent, you guys, what must a woman bring to a man? Whatever that man needs her to bring. If I need you to stand over here, stand over there. If I need you to quit your job and work in my business because that's going to be better for the family. If I need you to do the kids' homework because they're failing, not do the kids' homework, help the kids, teach the kids, watch over the kids, make sure they do and make sure my kids are smart. How about that? If I need you to make sure my kids are smart, you make sure my kids are smart. My child should not be getting any C's, D's, or F's. If they are, something's wrong. Because I need the woman to be a woman. I need a woman to be a helpmeet to the man. My job is to focus on the mission, focus on the God vision, right? The mission, bringing home the bag, bringing in the money so that all the bills are paid. Yeah, I'm supposed to pay the bills. Yeah, I'm supposed to pay the bills. I really don't believe a woman is supposed to pay bills. Now, if she, if she does, if she can, great. Great. That's excellent. But that's extra, baby. We gonna pad our retirement with that extra money. My what everything I bring in is gonna pay all the bills. If you happen to work and bring in some money, great. That's extra. We love it. But that might be needed. There might be a time where, hey, you might have to go out there and get a job, work for a little bit because, hey, man, we need a little bit extra money. So what? But that's the type of thing that a woman needs to bring. A woman first, she needs to bring her A game, her best of her best. She needs to walk with her best foot forward, and then she needs to be feminine. She needs to be fit. She needs to be cooperative, and she needs to know how to run a house. She needs to be that. She needs to be that man's peace, be that man's everything, because that's what you were created for. You were created for the man, and that's what I'm trying to get at. So, what must a woman bring to a man? A game and cultivation. Ain't that right, Walter?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely, brother.
A game and cultivation. We're gonna go ahead and end the podcast here, you guys. But before we go out, we gotta ride out with some music. We gotta ride out with some music. We gotta ride out with some music. So y'all know what time it is. Y'all know how
God
we get
bless
down.
y'all.
Y'all show Walter some love, man. Hey man, we gotta get you a nickname when you come back up in here, man. We gotta get you. I mean, if you just want to be Walter Down, you could be Walter Down. That's cool. But we got to come up with a good little YouTube or a little podcast nickname for you, man. That we can bring you on. Like we got Terrell the King. We got to have, I don't know, Big Walt or something, man.
All right, I'll think of one.
Just put it. Hey man, thank you for coming out to the podcast, man. Thank you for dropping some nuggets and wisdom on us, man. Hey, thank y'all for showing up to the stream. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, share, hit the notification bell. Don't do it for me, man. Do it for the algorithm. Do it for the algorithm, y'all. Hey, one love, peace, all that good stuff. And we out, y'all. Peace. Y'all know what time it is. We out. Too Much Moxie Podcast. And we out of the building, y'all. Peace, love, and prosperity. One love.